the Podical Sons.
Welcome back to the best no judgment zone in the world, because neither one of us don't have any law degrees. I'm Marvelous.
And I'm not your average Joseph.
And we are the Podical Sons. Let's start this show. How you feel today, man? Happy St. Paddy's Day.
Yeah. I was actually rocking my green from like yesterday. I took a couple pics and I made a post.
How about to say you fucked up on the days?
No. See, what I was thinking was like, I don't really know who St. Patrick is. I mean, I probably heard about him 1 or 2 times in school and kind of forgot about what he actually did or anything like that.
Oh, you woke.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm not really about, celebrating people who I don't really know who they are. So I took the opportunity of making my own day. So yesterday was the first official day of Managreenmon Day.
Managreenmon Day.
Yeah, Managreenmon Day. So
I forgot you saw that war with all these regular calendar days.
Yeah. I'm fighting against that, man.
Yeah.
I'm starting with the calendar days, and then it might end up with the days itself soon. But yeah,
I'm at war with I think me personally, I'm at war with I want to say more the English language.
The English language?
Because I want to say that who dictated to mute certain type of letters and numbers and everything? Like you have IS is. Yes. LAND is land. When you put it together, it's island. What happened to the S?
What happened to the S?
Yeah. Like, who said we're going to mute this bitch?
Right. Or even an aisle. What happened to the S in the aisle?
Exactly. But then here you'll say Islington. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. It kind of throws you off. It kind of throws you off.
Who told you to mute these things like
lasagna? Right. Fight. Night. What happened to the? You know what I mean? That G followed by the H combination it throws me off, man.
Knife. So when I'm messing with people, I'm like, yo, can you pass me the kniff? And they get vexed. they get vexed. It's called a knife. I'm like, slow down, calm down. I didn't write the English language.
Spell that for me.
Yeah.
There's like, hey, isn't there?
Yeah. Then they want to say I'm difficult and shit. Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, but there's what?
This is a cater,
3 different spellings of there, and depending on.
So now you understand my fuel and my rage to the English language.
I get it.
That's why I be at war with it at times.
I get it.
It goes on in the household. My wife will look at me, roll her eyes like, he had it again.
All right. So Soph was gonna be at war with the English language, and I'm gonna be at war with these calendar days and days. Yeah. So yesterday I made it official Managreenmon Day. I had on my green suede Stan Smiths. I had on a green thermal, and then a green baseball cap to top it off. So so that was it. You know what I mean? Took 1 or 2 pictures because I'm the photo hoe.
Yeah.
And kind of left it at that. So today is the official St. Patrick's Day, but I started my Guinness drinking yesterday for Managreenmon Day.
Yeah, I get my drink on and stuff, but I'm fucked up. I ain't wearing the right colors for now. But later is another event, and I mean...
No, but we drinking off that orange gonna turn green.
Yeah. Most definitely.
That's how we do.
See, I look at it and stuff is that me don't matter. I'm going to put the damn beer and the alcohol in my system regardless. Like I said, St. Patrick's, it's a dude that live down the street from me and stuff like that. His name is Ken St. Patrick.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
so we can run that. Salute to Ken because we know you're a listener and everything and stuff as well. But, I mean, that's it though, man. Like I just still enjoy all my St. Paddy's days and stuff like that the same way. I'm always about the good time, the good drinks, and the jokes and the vibe and stuff as well. Right, so I mean, but
this is one of those days you can just pretend that you're Irish. You know what I mean?
Black Irish, man.
Yeah,
I watch Ray Donovan. You don't watch Ray Donovan?
I watch Ray Donovan.
Okay,
you're right. Okay, yeah.
The man's Black Irish.
We're Irish.
Okay, thank you. We just want to, us at the Podical Sons, we want to say, thoughts and prayers to the passengers of the Ethiopian Airlines that went down.
Yes.
Last week, and especially to the people in the mosque in the New Zealand. Sad day.
Yeah.
Sad week.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And
too many lives lost.
It's just one of those things where you hear about the events. I remember when I actually seen a post of the Ethiopian flag, and at that point I didn't really haven't caught wind of what was going on.
Right.
And then after I started hearing about the plane crash, and there was quite a few Canadians who were
18.
Yeah, on that flight, 18 Canadians from across Canada. I think a few were from Edmonton, maybe.
Yeah.
And some were even here from my city, Brampton. So just want to, and not all Ethiopians. You know, there was, I think, a Caucasian lady who she did, I don't know if she did teaching or something like that.
Oh, part of Canadian?
Yeah.
She did a little teaching. I mean, but the variety, right? Because, I mean, I want to say, just because, like, you know, not to take away from Ethiopian Airlines, but if it's Air China, you just can't automatically assume it's all Chinese people.
All Chinese on it, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How much is all Chinese people from China?
Right.
They might be Chinese American, they might be Chinese Canadian, they might be Chinese British, you know, so either or, right? I mean.
Yeah, it's one of those things, and I was hearing that this particular Boeing, I don't know if it's 737.
Yeah,
I heard it's happened prior to the same type of plane, so there was a slight concern. A few days after, you know, some airlines actually had grounded their fleets of 737s.
Yeah,
we had you know, the aviation people come out and basically say, you know, it was just one of those freak accidents. There's nothing really wrong with the plane itself. Boeing's engineers came forward and said there's nothing really wrong with the planes itself.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't blame those people and stuff feeling like that.
You can't, you know,
because like picture you went to a restaurant, whatever, right?
Right.
And you heard that they serve poisonous fish. And they got the poisonous fish the fuck up out of there.
Yeah.
Do you still expect, let's say, the normal flow of customers to be the same?
No, you don't.
Right.
You don't. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Same thing. Remember we talked about Zion the other day with the whole Nike thing?
Yes.
The man just blew through a damn Paul George 2.
Right.
PG2s. Yeah. He blew through them and stuff, whatever. People ain't gonna look at Nike the same.
No.
So what I'm saying, same thing. People are not gonna look at Boeing the same if it's happened more than once. So, and it comes with the territory. It's up for the company and stuff to now step up and either create something a little bit better and either dish out some ends. Other than that, that's it.
Well, it'll be interesting. It's still in as far as the construction of what went down, that's still an ongoing investigation. They recently just recovered the flight recorders.
Yeah.
They got, you know how they do. They get as much pieces of the plane that they can find, lay it all out in one big scene, and just try and work backwards.
Yeah.
So if it's something where, you know, it was like a faulty switch, something was faulty about it, then, you know, they go into recall mode with all those planes and they start, you know, fixing whatever the issue is. Not unlike your car recall. You understand? Like,
true.
You might get a notice saying the fuel pump. There's something particular with this particular fuel pump on your car that affects like this how many different type of brands within, let's say,
4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand? A 4-year span. So
right.
they issue out the recall, even though you own the car and it may never happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
They're more on the precaution side than anything else. So they'll call you in, tell you bring your car in, let's fix that fuel pump, let's get it out of the way and make sure that whatever happened before, it's not a situation that may, you know, happen to you.
Right.
So hopefully they'll get to the bottom of why it crashed. There's, you know, it's hard to actually pinpoint when pretty much it was like, but it's the plane was like scattered to pieces.
Well, yeah, most of the time and stuff, whatever, like I want to say, if you lose that many lives, the plane is not really in that much pieces. Yeah. I mean, like in that much salvageable parts.
Right.
Fucking up, biting on my tongue and shit.
Yeah,
but it's just like that. So, I mean, you know, like if there might be like a small plane crash where it might only be like, say 5 or 6 passengers on that plane.
Right.
And it's damn near demolished and stuff, whatever, you know, because of that.
Yeah.
When it's a bigger plane, there might be like 2 or 3 lives and stuff lost. It might have been like something within that area of the plane where something went wrong because you have so many other passengers that survived it. Yes, they went through injuries, but other than that, because there's a few cases where some plane crashes happen and a lot of people like still retain their lives.
Oh yeah.
But like injuries.
Yeah.
Injuries is more of a thing, right? Because landing gears gets jammed.
I remember there was one a few years back with Air France coming to the Pearson Airport.
Oh, word?
Where it crashed on the runway, and kind of slid a couple of feet. I believe it was Air France, and majority of the people, if not, I think all the people survived. You might have one or few injuries and stuff like that, but I think it had to either do with the landing gear or the pilot may have overshot the runway.
Yo, could you imagine? No. You got to sit your ass down when it comes to landing times though, like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure the crew would probably just like, hey, everybody need to sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
We about to have a hard landing.
Yeah.
No, but what if you in the washroom getting it in, trying to join the Mile High Club?
The Mile High Club.
And then you're all doing the 1s and 2s, and she busts her head and stuff on like the glass and everything in there. You all types of fucked up.
And you probably couldn't claim for anything because your ass should have been sitting down at your seat when the airline stewardess came by and said
2 people aren't allowed to be in one washroom.
Well, there you go.
So that's what I'm saying. They probably was it Jim Screechy in one, and then they wait, and then they the other one goes in there. So they now that they get the tapping on the thing like sir, excuse me, you need to go return to your seat.
Yeah,
and you'd be like, oh shit. Both people, like when the door open, they're gonna be exposed.
You know how tiny it is in those washrooms.
How much room do you need to have sex? I don't understand.
I don't know, man.
Okay, then. That's what I'm saying. You too. Stop this.
Listen, bro.
When there's a will, there's a way.
All right.
Hard penis is very bad to waste.
All right, hold on. The hygiene in some of those washrooms, I'd be afraid, man. Listen. I don't know if I'd have a hard penis in one of those washrooms. I'd be honest with you. Yeah. I might get in there all excited and what's that on the toilet seat?
Going soft to a Neptune sound.
I'll tell you.
Nah, man.
But yeah,
and the mosque, man, the mosque thing.
That mosque thing was it was hard. It was hard to swallow because it wasn't your typical. It wasn't your typical go in there and start shooting. Dude had his Facebook Live running.
Yeah.
And, recorded some of that.
But a lot of people and stuff that have saved the video. And the videos are floating out there. That's why I'm not a fan of, I want to say people now with this, I'm going to record everything kind of culture.
Yeah.
We're in, because it's just like when, what's his name? XX Tenacion. When he died. So many people had their phones out and stuff, whatever.
Right, record them in the car seat.
Yeah. Just dead, slumped over and stuff. I don't feel like death is something you really should show in a time like that, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
It's
and it shouldn't be floating around and stuff, whatever, to the net. Like, I mean, have some respect for the peoples and the families and everything and stuff as well. Remember, like when they did the shooting in Sheridan Mall.
Right.
When they did the shooting and they executed dude in Sheridan Mall in Toronto. They had the surveillance footage of floating around the internet. And they showed the people's walk over to him and empty out the clip on him, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't cool. So it definitely wasn't cool and stuff to be having this video floating around. And y'all need to go. Y'all need to get the fuck up out of here and stuff if y'all letting these videos float, whatever. You see it and you want to look at it, whatever. Don't be a fan. Have some respect for the dead.
Yeah, I never understood that, man. But I guess it's the culture that we live in. Funny enough, growing up, there used to be this I can't even remember. Can't remember if it was during the videotape era or if it was during the CD era. But I think it was like
VHS.
Yeah, it could have been VHS, but it was like
the Ring.
No, it was more of like a 1,000 deaths or something like that, and they actually showed like
people getting executed,
getting executed and all that stuff, and they had this one.
You watched it?
Yeah, I know it was like a morbid time in my life. They had this one where
once again, I do not condone that side. this side of the Podical Sons and stuff is on some regular shit. That side over there is on some Addams Family gruesome shit.
But dude, listen to this. There was this one episode where they showed this. Oh, yeah, this is gruesome. They had this monkey, right?
Okay.
And it was a restaurant. I can't remember.
Is that the one with like I heard about the table? They put the monkey in the middle of the table,
and they clamp around the neck, right? And just the head's open.
Eat his brain.
Eat his brain.
Yeah.
Man, I must have been really morbid because I don't know how I ended up watching that.
You on some dark shit. You were like dark eyeliner and all that type of shit as well, huh?
That shit was crazy.
Had your hair gel down over your face and stuff, whatever. Rocking your damn black tees, your emo life.
Yeah, that was one for the books. I tell you that much.
Oh, it was. That's crucial, man. But once again, thoughts and prayers and stuff to those passengers and their families, and same thing with the mosque in New Zealand. Yeah, this gun shit's getting out of hand. That's all I gotta say on that tip.
But it's funny because he was basically, you know. It's funny how after it's made almost into a political thing, but it was political from the jump because Homeboy created a manifesto.
Yeah.
Pretty much said Trump was his hero.
Yeah.
And then you know, basically all these Americans who are for this
no immigrant thing.
Yeah, no immigrant thing. That, you know, that's basically where he's saying it stems from.
Fair. I understand what some people and stuff how they feel like you're entitled to feel any type of way you feel. So if you feel any type of way pertaining to like whole immigration laws and setups and all that type of stuff, whatever, that's on you. If you have a problem with any kind of immigration stuff within that country you live in, be a politician. Don't be a random shooter and just take innocent lives and stuff, whatever, from them. Because for all he knows, those people and stuff came in the country.
Yeah.
No, their parents came in the country.
Yeah.
Had them there. So they're citizens of New Zealand the same damn way. They were born in the country the same way as him. So
born in the country and raised in the country. Probably took the same oaths that you took. So
no, but if you're born in the country, you don't really take an oath too much, really. Whatever.
No, when I say take oaths, like, you know, you've got national anthem, the same traditions that you would grow into.
I feel you. Yeah.
Understanding. I mean, they're no different from you, really. Only their nationality, and I can't even say nationality because
they're New Zealand people. Yeah, people in New zealand. So that's what I'm saying. Like, thoughts and prayers, man. We just had to get that dark stuff out the way, man. On to a lighter note. Odell Beckham Jr. is now a Cleveland Browns. That's why I'm wearing my orange, baby. That's my orange, man.
Okay.
Dog pound.
Okay, brown skin, orange shirt. Yeah, I got it. Man. I see what's happening.
I got a rep for the land, man.
So what does this actually mean for the Cleveland Browns?
We're just gonna get more catches in front of us. Wide receivers.
You gonna get more catches?
That's all I was going. Me, my thing
more yardage.
More yardage. That's it. Me, my thing is that when it comes to football, I think your money needs to really be spent on offensive line and defensive line.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Those are things, the offensive line, defensive line, and quarterbacks.
Yeah. That's what really wins the games.
Anybody who has a title of wide receiver, your job is to glove anything that's thrown at you. If you cannot glove the things, whatever, you can get cut. So I feel like most wide receivers, my opinion, most wide receivers shouldn't be getting the type of figures and monies and stuff that they get. I'm not discrediting OBJ, Antonio Brown. No. You know, I'm not discrediting them. I'm just saying stuff that like, yo, I need you to catch whatever we throw out there. If it comes within your striking range of your hands, you need to glove it. And I don't think they should be getting some type of. I understand football. You have a shorter career, like when it comes to like CTE, concussions and everything like whatever.
Yeah, they take a lot of abuse, man.
They do take a lot of abuse. But my thing and stuff is like, bruh, would you rather spend your money and stuff whatever? You have this knowledge. You're spending your money on the next possible Tom Brady, or you're gonna spend your money on the next Jerry Rice. What are you gonna spend your money on?
Yeah, you're right. It would be on the next Tom Brady.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's how I look at it and everything, like, whatever. But pertaining to the land, we did good this past season. So, we 7 wins, 7 losses, in the game. And
it's funny because, I mean, I don't really watch football that much. But, well, I don't really watch football at all. But I know enough sports-wise to know that Odell. OBJ. Odell was, I mean, it was a big thing when he went to the Giants.
Yeah.
So, it's what really happened. While he was there, I mean, nothing really panned out the way how they saw fit. Then, in typical New York fashion, the players get bigger than the actual team and start doing their own ones and twos until the team don't really rock with them no more.
Well, see, I mean, that's the thing, though, because I want to say, like, yo, you're going to have that particular person bring a little life to the team and they'll sell more tickets.
Yeah,
right?
Of course.
So, I mean, if it sells more tickets and stuff because they're different, whatever. Like, think about Terrell Owens. When Terrell Owens and stuff was in, he was a Sharpie man.
Right.
He had the Sharpie in the sanitary, whatever, and then he was pull up, touchdown, football, throw it up.
Right.
It's more attraction for the team. So the team is now generating, an organization generating more money.
Yes.
So now when it comes to contract renewal and stuff, it's proper. Yo, look, people come see me and my antics. Or they come to see me being different or me doing this.
Yeah. He ain't really here to watch the team. No? He ain't really here to watch the team win because the team ain't winning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's how they always look at it and stuff, whatever, right?
It's funny because it actually goes back to that point that Rollo was making with our halftime report. If y'all haven't seen that yet, it's on YouTube. It's one of our live action podcasts. But he was saying a similar thing, but almost in a reverse effect with Toronto teams, and why it would make sense for Kawhi to stay because
everything's laid back.
He don't have to be playing. They don't need him to play every night because whether he plays or not, fans just come out and support Toronto teams. Right? So it's funny how the dynamic is almost in reverse in that sort of situation.
No, I mean, you would love to have a factor like that, right?
Yeah.
You would love to have a factor like that in football. If that does exist, I haven't seen it yet. Or it might not be coming to memory and stuff, whatever. I don't know. But, I mean, hey, in basketball, it can work and stuff, whatever, for a proper organization, right?
Yeah.
Steph Curry don't got to play every damn game.
True.
Well, was it? Who's off recently? I think Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's been missing a few and stuff over there, and they still putting up numbers on the board. So, I mean, it happens and stuff, whatever, quite frequently in most other sports.
Yeah.
Football is a different kind of story because like once that star now gets all that kind of light and everything, it's kind of like the people, if they find out, most football games are on a Sunday.
Yes.
Right? Occasional Monday, occasional Thursday. But they know Sunday time stuff, if you're going to spend your money and go to the stadium and everything to go see the players play, you're going to look for your particular player.
Right. You got the jersey on and everything.
And then you get to win the stuff for their, let's say you're getting ready for the Sunday, so it hit you up on a Tuesday. No, hit you up on a Thursday. Injury report, he not playing.
And then you're looking like pissed as hell.
You're looking at like,
what happened?
We gonna lose anyway since we just don't have him. Look here, I'm gonna keep my damn money.
Yeah.
And I'll make the cut, and they don't go, right? But that's different strokes for different folks and stuff, whatever. But why are we on sports? Russell Westbrook. You heard about the Russell Westbrook situation?
I heard about
him
it.
And a fan.
I heard about it. It's been quite a few this season with him and fan interactions. There was the little kid who tapped him, gave him a little love tap, and I think prior to that he had another altercation with the fan. But this one kind of caught my attention, and I think a lot of people were debating on this one because of the quote unquote racial slur that the fan might have said or might have not have said.
Well, one side or the other, whatever, right? Because I mean, it's two sides to a book. Actually, it's three. The outside, the back cover, the front cover, and then the spine. What's really inside?
Yeah,
the truth.
Yeah.
Right? So I mean, he had his thing. He had his little conference and said his ones and twos, and the person said a few N-bombs, racial slurs, get on your knees like I used to do back in the day. But remember, those places and stuff are loud.
Yeah.
Those places are loud.
Yeah.
So you can't say 100%. You can hear exactly what a person's trying to say. Both sides. The person could say Russell Westbrook said this, another person, and Russell Westbrook could said that person said that. They get loud.
You know what's funny? Because during ball games, they like to mic certain players. Can you imagine if he had a mic on him at that point?
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, then he'd been all the way mic'd up. But I mean, I don't know. What would you do if you were him? You were Westbrook. You were Mr. Zero.
I'd like to say I'd be able to keep my cool and focus on the task at hand.
Right.
Being a professional basketball player.
I agree.
But again.
But what?
If I'm playing ball night in and night out, and this is something that happens constant, because stadiums don't control their fans.
They should.
They should, and to maybe to a certain extent.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Kind of enforce certain behavior, but stadiums don't really do that. So the fans get away with a lot. So, like I said prior, I mean, this is not the first altercation that he's had during this season.
Right.
And it could have just been a situation where it's like, all right, you know what I mean? Like you seen the little kid take liberty with me. Mm-hmm. Now you're just trying to follow suit because you know nothing's not going to happen. Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? Something going to happen today. Something going to happen today. Mm-hmm. And if I'm going to make an example out of you, for the next motherfucker not to disturb my peace while I'm trying to be a professional ball player, then I'm gonna make the example out of you.
Fair. I see that, but I feel like no, you still should gonna maintain some kind of face. I think that's you don't have to make an example out of nobody and stuff whatever. But if that be the case and stuff whatever, then if you're that athlete, pitch your argument to, I guess, the league. And say, like, look, these fans are getting out of hand. You guys need to reprimand these peoples and stuff, whatever, right? Because, I mean, picture every day. I went to the Lakers and Raptors game the other day, right?
Yeah.
Where I was sitting and stuff, whatever, these guys and stuff, I wasn't sitting courtside. But these guys and stuff in my section and stuff, they were there like, LeBron, we can see your ball spot from here. Cleveland misses you, LeBron. You should go back to them. You'll probably make the playoffs. So I'm like, and that's we back a little. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, imagine if he was like that close.
Yeah.
Is he supposed to bite and move to that? No. But it comes with the territory and stuff of the sport.
But look at it this way though. Like that you can see that as like those are just jabs, you know what I mean? Some little jabs here and there.
But that's what hecklers do.
Exactly. So you're prepared for a heckler who's throwing those jabs. But when someone is being totally disrespectful and telling you, oh, I'm going to treat you like how we used to treat y'all back in the
slavery days.
Yeah. That might sting a little bit more. That might push your button just a little bit more than just the average heckler heckling you. And we're all human, man.
Of course, I'm not saying that. We all human, definitely and stuff. But like, yo, my thing and stuff is that if you're my company, I work for this organization and stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
And if I have a problem and all I'm doing is just doing my job, you need to deal with any people that come within our organizational company and deal with them because they're not working for you.
Right.
I'm working for you.
Yeah.
You guys have money and stuff to pay for security. I need to get him the fuck up out of here. Point blank period. If I don't like it and stuff, and I'm talking about like the example should be made is like banned for lifetime. You know when Pistons and Pacers, when they went at it like years ago, like damn, it's been a decade.
Yeah.
It's been over a decade and stuff, whatever. When they threw bowls and everything and stuff like whatever, they banned some of those fans and stuff. Some for life. But it doesn't have to get to a brawling type of thing to say you're banned for life and stuff. Whatever. Just be like, yo, bros.
Speaking of brawls, did you see that fight that went down at that Toronto and LA game?
Oh, that was another. I was across from that.
You was across from that?
I was across from that. I was like, I'm not about that. Well, I got seen on the video feed.
That's how I knew about it. I seen it on the video feed.
Dude got stomped in the head and everything, got yoked up and stuff, whatever, through dish ragged him. He folded his ass up between those chairs. And
that's crazy.
But I mean, it happens.
Yeah,
but they never, you know what I'm saying? They didn't turn the camera and highlight that and stuff because they're not supposed to give that kind of thing any kind of energy.
Right.
Because these people doing a copycat type of thing and be like, yo, we could end up on Sports Center and we just start fucking people up.
Yeah.
And be like, yo, you know what? When I'm getting my beers in my system and I'm done with the beers, just swing at the next person stuff in the head.
We playing the knockout game.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, yo, you give the steam to them, the bullshit will continue. You know what I'm saying? You don't give steam to them or the streakers.
The streakers.
Yeah, man. Have you heard about the elite people, the elite parents of this lovely world we live in?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
With the celebrities and their kids, there's actors, CEOs, and coaches. So what they do and stuff, whatever, is basically they're making sure they found a way to kind of cheat the whole college school system. And I fucking love it.
Cheat the college system?
Let me explain. So, okay. You have, the organization and stuff, whatever, is called The Edge. And it's a salute to The Edge. It's a fraudulent company and stuff, whatever. They're in charge of this scam, and they're giving the elites a situation where they can make sure their kids get into a school.
Right, yeah.
Tons of schools being listed and stuff, whatever. They don't know how far and how deep it goes. But the known schools are Georgetown University, Yale,
yeah,
UCLA,
yeah.
So and more, many more.
So it sounds like it may be typically happening in an Ivy League school setting.
More so Ivy League.
Because I'm assuming if you're elite, you probably want your child to go to one of these Ivy League schools.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You don't think you'll send them to Arizona State. You don't send them there. You might send them there for STD because I heard those girls be getting it in. I heard half those girls there are webcam chicks. Well, that's my own personal research and shit, whatever.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they out there and stuff, whatever. How the system was ran according to what the press conference said, because it's big now. The Department of Justice in America got wind of this, and they arrested 33 elite parents. And coaches.
Yeah, because
so far
fewer,
because basically what
actresses that we know.
Yeah, absolutely. You have a Desperate Housewife actress, Felicity, Lori Loughlin, from Full House. Uncle Jesse's wife,
Aunt
to the
Becky.
Ones that Aunt Becky.
Oh man, Aunt Becky.
Yeah, she was on TV there too on that show. Good Morning San Francisco.
Yeah.
So I mean, you have those are just two so far. The list can grow.
Yeah,
because it's an ongoing investigation. But I mean, like you have a situation where you want your kid to get into whatever school. I run the scam system, and I say, you know what? You pay $250,000. And I make sure your child gets into Yale.
We're going to scoop them on up and throw them on in there.
Get them in Yale. There's a few setups on how it works. So there's one where if your kid is not good with the academics like that,
yeah,
they would set up something where your son is part of the rowing team. That school does not even have a damn rowing team.
Row your boat to scores. Not shores, scores.
I like that. Bars. So you'll pay for the rowing. That your son's in the so-called rowing team. They'll take him into Yale because Yale has a rowing team. Most elite schools have a rowing team. Ivy League. They have these rowing teams and stuff, whatever. And then once your son gets to the school and stuff, he gets a scholarship to go for the rowing team. Once he gets there, they just claim he has a fake injury or he's flunking out or some situation.
Something another where he can't
be on the rowing team.
He's not rowing.
He's not rowing a goddamn thing.
Okay.
But he's already in the school.
Yeah.
So you just have to continue on to follow through. Bada bing, bada boom. It's done. That's one aspect. Another aspect of stuff, whatever, is that if your kid needs to get in, the fraudulent company would say, you know what, sir? Mr. Joseph, what would be a proper score for your child to have on the SAT. If 1600 is max and we don't want to go nowhere near 1600 to flag any unsuspicious warnings. You pick a figure like 1345 points.
Yeah.
For a score.
Yeah.
They said, fair. Your child comes in to take the test. We excuse your child for a bit. And then we fill in the answer key and stuff to make sure it's within that range.
Within that range, right.
Then the kid's in the school. They get a scholarship for the school. They go in. That's it. So there's so many other things and stuff that go in play. Some of them like heavy exams and stuff as well. They have people taking the exams for their kids and stuff, whatever. I watch Suits. I don't know if you ever seen Suits before.
I've seen Suits, yeah.
There's a micro situation happening every damn day.
Yeah, yeah.
There's dudes and stuff that takes tests for people all the time.
All the time.
My question to you and stuff, whatever, is that I get why people are mad. But wouldn't you do the same thing if it was your kid? You had the money?
You know what? It's one of those situations where
it's morally wrong.
You know, I thought about this, and I think I might have to side with you on this and say
you're goddamn right, man.
And say, in my standing, I would probably do the same thing. And here's why I say that.
Go ahead.
Right? We're already the elites. Mm-hmm. Right?
Right.
With that being said, we probably own some Fortune 500 company, or have ties to some Fortune 500 company, right? And in order for our kids to get into that Fortune 500 company,
they need a piece of paper.
They need that piece of paper.
Right.
Right? Now, they only need the piece of paper because a lot of those people in those Fortune 500 companies, they're not really the brains. It's usually the people that are just below them who they're dictating everything to.
That's the formula. That's always been the formula. The A students work for the B students, while the C students rule the world.
There you go.
Right?
There you go. So I just need my kid to be an A student, so he can sit there.
No, you need your kid to be the C student.
Sorry, I need my kid to be the C student, but on paper, he's really an A student.
Yeah, damn right.
Right? And ain't nobody gonna know the difference. It always just, it goes back to just watching George Bush Jr. when he was in office and he was the president of the United States. And you've seen a lot of stuff that he did that was quite questionable. And it made you think to yourself, this man is a product of Yale?
Yep.
He went to Yale?
Yep.
Are we sure this the same dude that, Yale?
Daddy, man.
Daddy.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I was looking at this stuff, I'm like, yo, let me get this straight real quick. As a parent, you want to give your kids things that you never had. If it was set up for you by your parents,
yeah,
and they could do the same thing, I'm pretty sure most of them would do the same thing. Look at the parents and stuff, whatever, who live in the hood, lie on their address to send their kid to a better school and stuff, whatever, out the way.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing it for the best of their kid.
The betterment of their kid. You're
exactly.
Right. You're right.
So that's what I'm saying. As a parent, whatever, you want to do the best for your kid and stuff, whatever. I understand morally where it comes into play where for every elite kid that gets in, it takes away from the proper kid that actually deserves to be there and stuff, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But it goes to show you and stuff, whatever, that until you get to the top, you have to work double the hard, as much as hard.
Of course.
To get to where you really need to be and stuff, whatever. That's life.
Here's my question.
Holla.
Now, is this whole fraud scam system, is there parts to it? Because
parts, what do you mean?
When I say parts to it, like once I get you into the Ivy League school, right?
You talking about like install payments?
No, what I'm talking about is the work.
Okay.
The assignments.
That might
be
tests. That might be a package deal. It might be a package deal. But at the end of the day and stuff, whatever, I think that might come with like a different type of territory type of thing where they were like, yo, if your kid's straight dunce cap, my nigga, you had to pay more than $250,000.
But that's what I'm saying.
You had to pay more.
That's what I'm saying. Like, listen,
$250,000.
I could pull some strings to get him past the SATs.
Yeah, but you know, if he can't spell CAT, then that's a different dance.
You want him to graduate? Now that's a whole nother story.
No, my thing and stuff is that what's so gangster about this company and stuff, whatever. Oh, that's what I said. I love it. Salute to this company, the Edge Company. It's made as a non-profit organization. So when they cut the check, tax receipts. So not only you spend $250,000 for the basic package,
this is it.
You get a tax receipt back.
This sounds like a well thought out system, Marv.
Yo, no, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
It sounds like a well thought out system.
If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. They had this thing mint. As I said, morally, I see where the hammer's coming down and stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
I do it.
But we're talking. This is America. What's really moral?
I know, but this shit might happen in Canada too, and other parts of the world as well. Oxford University, University of Toronto. There's elite Ivy League schools across the world.
Well, I mean, you're right. It could be happening in the UK. It could be happening in Germany.
It just hasn't been exposed yet.
It could be happening in good old Canada, but we don't know. But I tell you what we do know.
What's that?
There's a lot of sugar babies fooling around campus in Toronto.
Yeah. I mean, but yo, money has to be made. Money never sleeps, man.
Money never sleeps.
Money never sleeps, man. Wall Street, man. They tell you money never sleeps. I mean, yo, money has to be shuffle around and stuff, whatever. Like, remember I told you about that photo, man? Old man, little bombshell brunette.
Yeah.
When your kid asks you why you go to school, your son asks you why you should go to school, show him this photo. Why your daughter should go to school, show her this photo. It's all to the betterment of you. Which part on the equation do you choose to stand?
It's funny because when they super hot, they call them the trophy wife.
So what if you're a super hot man?
Well, yeah, I guess you could be a trophy husband, but you know, they call them the trophy wife.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at the husbands, they're far from athletes, man.
Yo, let me tell you something.
They far from athletes, bro.
Let me tell you something. You ever see some shit like where you're looking like at like the club? And when you're looking at the club and stuff, whatever, you look into the VIP section of some of the clubs.
Yeah.
And you look at these dudes, and these dudes like they old and they retired, and they just there because their young girl dragged them out and stuff like that. I want to dance, daddy. I just want to dance.
Yeah.
And they're just like, well, I can't stand up too long and stuff, whatever. And it's a little bit past my damn bedtime, but I just want to keep you happy. And then they go to the club. And then you see them just looking over like the velvet rope and stuff, whatever, with that little pervert stare, like, please, dear Lord, let me stay up tonight so I can fuck the shit out of her with these Viagra tablets. You know what I'm saying?
It almost looks like, you watch that, here's a good example of what that couple looks like. Modern Family.
Oh, with like Sofia Vergara.
Yeah. And you have, what's dude's name?
Ed O'Neill.
Ed O'Neill.
Yeah.
Right? That's the typical, well, he ain't rich in the show, but if you're looking at, the
Modern Family,
that would be it, man. That would definitely be it.
Yeah, he got like years on her, years over her and everything and stuff like that, whatever. But like, yo, you gonna struggle with a regular dude your age? Or you gonna come sip this mimosa on Sunday mornings with me at the Brunch Palace? Yo, you gonna get that check cut, man.
You gonna get that check cut.
Yo, let me ask you.
And you gonna look at the pool boy cleaning the pool.
Since we on some club shit, whatever. When do you know you're done with the clubs? Like because you don't want to be that one old ass dude crowd surfing with the 20-year-olds and stuff, whatever. You like 40-ish, and you walking through and stuff, and all you see number 20-something as people, in there. When do you know? You.
Well, for me, I wouldn't say officially over with the clubs. I would say over with a specific type of club. And so that...
You still clubbing today?
It depends.
Oh, shit. You still clubbing, you club slut?
Yeah, but where I go clubbing now, I ain't seeing nobody but mature people my age. So that's why I say it depends. You don't catch me at the little hot nightclub downtown where it's only 20-year-olds, 20 to 25s and stuff like that. Nah, I just feel out of place in that atmosphere.
Okay, but here we have what? Sugar Daddy nightclub. Sugar Daddy had people and stuff like around, like 30, 40 years old and stuff like that in there. I still think that's a stretch. It's tough for 30, 40-year-olds to be up in the club and shit like that, whatever. Get your ass a boo. Take your ass on Tinder. Get you a Tinderoni. Yeah. Or a Tinderella. Yeah. And then, I think the club scene and stuff, whatever, like, here's my thing. Maybe because I'm not a fan of the club scene too much.
Well, that's the same thing with me. Like, and that's why, I say it depends because I'm not going out to the club on a regular. And people who go out to the club on a regular are usually in their 20s to 30s, and they're going to those clubs where they're seeing other 20s and 30s. You know what I mean?
Nah, nigga, that's a lie.
Yeah,
that's a lie.
Well, like I said, I don't really go to clubs, so I don't really know that much.
We need to get your dancehall squad on this bitch. We'll get your dancehall squad on the damn podcast.
Listen,
because I'm pretty sure your DJ dudes will tell you for a fact. Listen, when those lights come on and them people like they grandparents and stuff in the clubs.
Listen.
What's up? I'm hearing you. What's happening?
You said clubs, okay?
So what's the difference between a club and a dance hall?
No. There is a difference between clubs and dance hall.
All right, give me 3 examples. How they differ?
Okay. So in a club, you may have people with decent behavior.
Oh, and dance hall?
Dance hall, you got people with no behavior whatsoever.
Yeah, that's true. WWE shit going on, jumping off speaker boxes into somebody's crotch.
Clubs, you'll have people there and they might run into their cousins. Dance hall, you can have mother, daughter, father, son in the same damn dance hall.
Jesus Christ. Jesus help us all.
Clubs, when the bar says it's locked at 3 a.m.,
it shut the fuck down.
That bar shut down at 3 a.m.
Dance hall, it should flow into the close? Dance hall. It's flowing to its close?
When it says bars close at 3 a.m., that just means at 3:01 you just go to the bathroom in the corner and you check John. And you tell John what you want. So there is a difference between club and dance hall. Now, dance hall, you could be damn near 70 and still be at dance hall.
Nigga, let me tell you something. I went to a party. I went to a girl's party and stuff, whatever, right? She had turned 30, right? This was years ago. She my age.
Yeah.
When I went there, they started playing some of the music and stuff, and I'm like, yo, my intention was not to stay there too long. I was just there to show face and just say what's up.
Bounce.
And
that's
bounce.
It, yeah.
Bounce. Like I said, the scene and stuff not really me too much with her, because I like conversation and a nice little vibe and jam to the music.
Right.
When they start wilding out, I seen in the beginning of like the whole dinner party, because it was like a hall type of booked whatever thing, right? Granny was there. Granny like 70. Her mom's was there. Her mom's about like 50.
Yeah.
And like I said, she just turned 30.
He just turned 30.
When the music cut on and stuff, whatever, Granny had to hold down her wig to make sure she drop it down like it's hot. She dropped like it's hot and she holding down the wig and stuff, whatever, trying to. And everyone's like, oh, go there, Granny. And I was like, nah, nigga, this ain't cool.
No.
This ain't cool.
This ain't cool.
My granny ain't about to be holding up in front of my friends. I'm like, all right. I turn, look at the mom and stuff, whatever. She's looking for her time to shine in the damn dance light. You know, what's it? She ready for the video land. And she's there like cocking it up and everything and stuff. I'm like, partially in my mind, I'm looking like, okay, mom still got it. So I know understand how Stella got her groove back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, morally to me, that shit just didn't sit well. Mother, grandmother, and daughter in one spot, all breaking it down.
Dance hall life. But again, you know, what I'm saying is there's age appropriate events. I remember when my parents were alive and you know, their partying days were done. But every now and then they would go to a dinner and dance. And it's just
that's different.
That's what I'm saying, right?
That's different.
A dinner and dance, it's more of an older crowd, an older vibe. You know what I mean? So it's not like they stopped altogether, but yeah, they wouldn't be at the club.
See what I'm saying? Like a dinner and dance thing and stuff for there. There's no VIP in there.
Right.
There's no VIP and stuff for there. If the place has a VIP and stuff for them and everything, I feel like that's a club to me.
Okay, I got you.
So my thing is stuff like, because I think what my issue with the VIP stuff is kind of like the bottle service, the bottle chicks.
Yeah.
Like I look at it stuff like, think about it. The same fucking a 6-pack of Corona will run you in Canada.
Yeah.
Right? 6-pack of Corona bottles and stuff will run you like about $13-$14.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
In a club, you paying about $6.
Yeah.
$6 for Corona, whatever, right? $6 for Corona. So we know for a fact and stuff, whatever. When you buy like for you and your squad, you could have bought you a 2-fold with a smile.
Oh, for sure,
right?
For sure,
fair. But then when you have the whole dance stuff, whatever, with the bottles and shit, like the top shelf shit, that's the part that pissed me off. Cause I would drink Spumante like it's fucking regular juice or something in the house.
Yeah.
Right? Me, I'm ignorant like that. I like to keep a bottle of Spumante and stuff whatever on close by at hand and stuff whatever. Just to say, fuck it. Have some Doritos, have some Spumante.
Yeah.
Feel like Biggie. Birthday was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we're thirsty. I leave it at Biggie. Biggie corrupted me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Right? So that's how I feel, whatever, you know? So that bottle of Spumante ain't running me no damn heavy dollars. It's running me $8.25.
Yeah.
$8.25. The same bottle costs $75 in the club. Then they have the hot chick dressed in all black, bring it in a bucket with 2 little sparklers on it, and just walking through the sea of people. The Colgate smile, the super deep cleavage top and everything.
Yeah.
Just to show off where the bottle is going to and stuff, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And all that, like, they can't just get one bottle when they're in VIP.
Nah, you can't get one bottle in VIP.
It's called bottle service.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're not just getting served one bottle. There's gonna be several that's supposed to be going around and stuff, whatever. And what happens? The chicks who look like, oh shit, where the sparklers going? Oh, it's going to that section. They got money. Wouldn't it be cheaper and stuff just to roll up on the chick and be like, yo, I like you. Can I get your number for $50? You saved $25. Like, yo.
But here's the thing that kills me, because a lot of these cats when they got the bottle service table and they got all the bottles around them. Come end of the night, some of them bottles is still half full.
Yeah.
And now they're trying to give away drinks.
Right. That shit happened to me and stuff one time. We partying up at the spot, whatever was it? Spot downtown, like by what was it? Okay, I know the spot. I ain't giving y'all free promotions until y'all pay us. But I'm in the club. And when I'm in the club and stuff, whatever, I was dancing with one chick and stuff, whatever, because we were right by their VIP.
Yeah.
Right? So I was dancing with her and everything, like, whatever. And then before she dipped in her squad and stuff, whatever, she called me in. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, it's just a dance, but if you want to swap numbers and stuff, I'm with it.
Yeah, of course.
She's like, yo, she's like, you want drinks? We still got leftover alcohol and stuff, whatever. I was like, I don't know. Did y'all put your lips on it? So she's like, no. We poured it from the spout and everything, like whatever.
Yeah,
I'm like, some people put that spout kind of way down their throat.
Uh-huh.
It's my birthday, Yeah. So I'm looking like, she's like, no. She's like, trust. So she poured me a shot.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So I singled in like, I singled in
couple more people.
I singled in Ben 10, okay? Ben Bravo himself.
Ben Bravo.
I'm like, yo, hey, slide through. We about to get this drink on and stuff with these hot chicks because they about to dip.
Yeah.
And he's looking like, nigga, we just pulled a vulture move on them. I'm like, no. Chicks do this to dudes all the time.
All the time.
I'm like, I live in an equal world with equal rights. Mm-hmm. Why we can't do it to them?
Mm-hmm.
But they waste, you're right, they waste all the alcohol and stuff with her because they just get it to just the look. Just for the looks.
Yo, speaking of that, ex-girlfriend of mine, she told me she went out to the club one night, her and the girls.
Mm-hmm.
So, dude came up to her and he was like, trying to talk her up and stuff like that. And he was like, they close to the, I'm assuming they close to the bar and stuff like that. So he's like, going on like he the man and this, that, like that. And so he leaned forward and said, yo, what you drinking? Mm-hmm. And she's like, oh, okay. I'm drinking this.
Top shelf?
And it's right after she said that, she turns around to her homegirls and said, what you drinking? What you drinking? What you drinking? What you drinking?
Right, so I ain't the bastard for bringing in my boy to get on these free drinks.
Finessed the one drink into about 6.
You're damn right. You're damn right we did. I had no shame in my game. I don't give 2 shits, man. I looked at it stuff like it happens to men all the damn time.
All the time, man.
Like I don't know. That's how I feel and stuff like that. Like the whole club scene and stuff, whatever. It's just not really me too much, whatever, right?
Yeah, I mean, I stopped clubbing. I want to say years ago. And not to say that I wouldn't attend, but a lot of times the ones that I attend now, it might be something where I got a little investment in. You know what I mean? So I know the promoter. They be like, yo, you know, you want to make some ends with me? Just put some put some coin in. I'm gonna get this party popping. At the end of the night, you get your change back and stuff like that. So I'm usually there to watch my change,
right?
And really, nothing really else. Right. But it is, man. Listen, I was a DJ, so I had enough partying to last me 4 lifetimes.
Right. Well, see, all that I've been clubbing since. Real talk, I've been clubbing since I was 14.
Right. Yeah.
And they used to punk me and stuff whatever because, like, I guess my facial didn't kick in and stuff like that. And they're like, yo, you're not even old enough to drink my liquor in here and everything like. But when I finessed them with that little extra money to slide through,
yeah,
they just let me go because they knew the club was dark any goddamn way.
Oh yeah.
Right. So I mean, I've been doing this for the longest. I remember, like, in Cleveland, there was a spot. I was like in high school. Only like certain type of people would get in. What's it called? The Millennial. It's called the Millennial. Millennial used to pop on Sundays.
Right.
You got to bring your ass to high school the Monday morning, whatever, and try to stunt like everything's peachy keen. Because my mom was like, you can do whatever the hell, but you got to make sure you wake up.
You make sure your ass is at school.
Because she's like, yo, when I'm leaving in the morning, if I still see you sleeping and stuff, then I called the school and find out you didn't show up in school, whatever, I'm going to fuck you up.
Yeah.
And people, I went a few times and stuff, whatever, tell them like, yo, I'm too tired. Everything's shut down. You trying to stunt like you a grown ass person and shit like that, whatever out there. It's about like freaking 2:30 in the morning. People looking like, yeah. I'm looking like, I got class and like at 8 o'clock.
I'm telling you, man. There was
By the time I get home, it's gonna be about 3 o'clock.
There was a lot of those nights. Like I can remember quite well. You know, and the next morning you looking at homeboy. He's sitting at the table. Trying to catch up on that snooze between classes because y'all was throwing it back at the night before. Listen, I can almost guarantee you at every club there is bound to be one or two people that ain't old enough to be in there. That's in there. It's just that's club life.
Yeah, that's club life, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on to something else. In this week's in the Podical Sons food review, a woman in St. Paul, Minnesota, pulls a gun on a Domino's employee for forgetting her chicken wings. I need to taste these chicken wings. Fuck what you guys are saying. These chicken wings must be fire for somebody to pull out the fire. No, we got people punching people for hot dogs. We got people boxing each other for crab legs. And I got people pulling out guns and stuff, whatever, for chicken wings.
Yeah, those chicken wings must be gold or something. Yeah, platinum wings.
Yo, they probably melt the chicken with like the gold, that gold sheet now, whatever.
Yeah, they wrap it.
It must be. You tell me. If somebody fuck up when you're ordering stuff of food and stuff, or they forget your chicken wings and stuff, you really gonna go back and stuff, and Casey Jones walk through that bitch with like a baseball bat and say, "You done fucked up now. I'm gonna home run your face for wings though."
Yo,
can I get my money back?
What if though? The delivery man said he forgot your wings, but when you look closely and examine, you see you got some grease marks on the corner of the mouth.
His fingers kind of like honey garlic sauced up, whatever.
Yeah, you know he really didn't forget those wings.
So that's how you gonna pull the gun out.
he might have to get it.
That's how you gonna pull the gun out.
He might have to get it.
Is it that shit? What if he ate somebody else's wing? What if he ate on his break time? He ain't wipe his face.
Listen, then he eat a whole lot of wings, and I ain't the only person who need their gun.
I ain't fucking with your food ever again.
Nah, man, don't mess with my wings, bro. Don't come to my house all greasy and talk about you forgot the wings.
A hungry man is an angry man.
I tell you.
Yo. Alright. There's a film upcoming soon about the Williams sisters and stuff, about Venus and Serena and everything. And Will Smith has been casted to be the father for Venus and Serena in the movie. Is he too light to be their father?
As you were saying this, I'm picturing
the real father.
No, I'm picturing two dark Amazonian queens, and saying to myself, "Well, the king must be dark."
Facts.
How we're gonna slide? They gonna darken him up a little bit? Yeah, that's always possible. They can dark. I mean, he blew in the Genie movie.
Is that so? That's not considered blackface if you're already black.
Nah, because it's not considered blackface. You're already black. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, you could get away with that one if you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, because I'm looking. See, I know Chadwick Boseman.
Yes.
When he played Thurgood Marshall.
Yes.
Thurgood Marshall, we know he's super light skinned.
Mm-hmm.
He was hell light skinned, and Chadwick Boseman and stuff, whatever, is way darker than him, right? If they've had Terrence Howard play Thurgood Marshall, I could see it.
You can see it. Yeah.
I could see it, whatever, right? But they had Chadwick play him and stuff. I don't know if maybe because it's not really irrelevant to black folks and stuff like that today about the history of Thurgood Marshall.
Right.
But they never made no kind of stink or issue and stuff, whatever, of that when that happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like when it comes to this Will Smith being too light to play the Williams fathers and stuff, whatever, it's a problem.
But I think, I think it what it may be is that the Williams sisters are still active in the culture.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's not like you're really doing any piece of history where you can say, okay, well, Thurgood Marshall was a light-skinned brother. Mm-hmm. But how many of the black kids today know that Thurgood Marshall was a black-skinned brother?
Probably zero until Black History Month.
Until Black History Month comes on, right? So then you can have them kind of slip away with that.
True.
Whereas, a lot of people may not know of the Williams fathers, Mr. Williams himself. Mm. But they've seen him at some point with his daughters. They've seen him at some point in the tennis stands.
Yeah, him and the moms.
So you quite clearly know what he looks like. So to have dude come out and say, yeah, I'm going to play him, you're kind of like, nah, what? Don't we got a little bit more darker actors that could play him? Mm-hmm. It's just like when Denzel Washington played Malcolm X.
Right.
Look how light Malcolm is.
Denzel's still relevant in the culture. Malcolm X still relevant in the culture. They still bring up Malcolm X stuff whatever to this day. They'll bring it up in like a Black Lives Matter kind of rally or pro-black type of movement and stuff like that and everything. So that's what I'm saying. But
think about when the time they Spike did the Malcolm X movie.
Oh, okay, I see that.
Right?
I see that.
Like
that wasn't Black Lives Matter time.
It wasn't black. Nor was it. Who would have been a dominant black actor at that time to really play such a role? Who would you have gave it to other than Denzel Washington?
This was like in general.
Yeah. Let's think of who would have been. I can't even think of who.
There was tons of peoples and stuff, but I want to say like light skin wise, whatever. I don't think light skin dudes weren't really popping like that and stuff, whatever. Around that time for acting, because remember you had like Eddie Murphy and stuff. Whatever.
Yeah, it was all dark skin actors. Well, majority of dark skin actors.
So they would throw in the dark skin dudes and stuff, whatever. In there. I think I'm gonna say light skin actors and stuff kind of start coming up probably like afterwards.
Yeah,
maybe like 97, 98 ish, whatever. I think when. Yeah, I think probably about that before the 2000s. Before the 2000s and stuff, whatever, right?
Yeah, and nobody really ever thought to say, "Oh, now Denzel's too dark to play Malcolm X." No, everybody was just like, "Oh, Denzel, okay, yeah, shit."
As long as he black,
he gonna be a good Malcolm X.
Well, because this is what I heard. I heard a quick rumor that Lil' Kim wasn't a fan of Notori Houghton playing her in the Biggie movie.
Right.
They said she wanted an Asian chick to play her because she feels like she's a China doll. The fuck is wrong with Lil' Kim?
Bitch, if you don't take this backhand to your jaw.
But remember, look at Lil' Kim. She bleached her skin. Yeah, she upgraded the tits.
Yeah,
warped the lips.
Not Lil' Kim. We're going for the authentic look. What we knew that how your ass looked back when Biggie found and discovered your ass. That's the Lil' Kim we're looking for. We're not looking for this one now. No.
True. Michael Jackson's estate sues HBO for $100 million because of the Leaving Neverland thing. That documentary was something else. I'm still asking you. You shut me down for when it came to Woody Allen.
Yeah.
But you ain't shut me down for Elvis. When are we getting an Elvis documentary like this? Elvis Presley is still relevant, man.
He's still relevant.
I feel like I don't want to be super racist, but I feel like they're just attacking the black folks who had a little power.
You know why I think we're not gonna get an Elvis?
Tell me. You tell me.
Because there was no legal proceedings brought against him.
Oh, because the parents offered Priscilla?
Yeah, because the parents pretty much threw Priscilla into Elvis' hands. So
they're like, oh, you can be married to Joe Schmo who works at the factory, or we'll marry you off to Elvis Presley at the age of 14.
Yeah.
R. Kelly pissed on girls who are older than that.
But guess what? R. Kelly also caught a charge for that.
Yeah, man.
Right? We looking at how they trying to do Michael, but Michael actually was charged for that.
Yeah.
You know what's messed up is because, FBI followed him around for how many years, couldn't find any solid evidence on dude.
On Mike?
On Mike. These kids came forward and said, we was lying. Nothing like this happened. But yet they wait to his passing. And
the man said Mike had him in a hotel in Paris, put his dick in a cup of water. He put his dick in a cup of warm water, and to help him kind of relieve the pressure and stuff, whatever, off his dick.
Yeah.
And then another time, Mike had him stand in the corner, facing the wall, spreading his cheeks while Mike was jerking off. Yo, I'm not a fan of these docs and stuff, whatever, if you're not throwing the people accused into this bitch.
Yeah. Well, this is what
it's
I'm saying.
It's the same thing with the R. Kelly thing and stuff, but I'm like, yo, if they had R. Kelly jump in and stuff at some points, whatever, and then, interviews like, your ex-wife said this, whatever, he's like, look, man, no. But then, after the whole thing is made and now you're just attacking the people, I'm not a fan.
But didn't they say they approached R. Kelly to be a part of the doc? I think I heard something like that. How they approached him to be a part of the doc. I don't know if it was that one. I know there was another one prior. Before? I think they may have approached him. But here's the whole thing, because I think what really pissed me off was the whole Oprah and the Oprah effect.
Harpro.
Her getting behind this whole thing.
HBO. That's what I'm saying. That's when I heard the state is suing them for $100 million.
Yeah.
I'm like, they should be able to at least settle for at least something, because Oprah got billions, correct?
Yeah.
She was behind this project, wasn't she?
Yeah.
So, something, man, because we're attacking the dead. You can't prosecute. You can't go to the coffin and stuff and go put handcuffs and stuff and make a skeleton serve jail time.
But what kind of dark, twisted mind? Think about this. Oprah, right? Mm-hmm. This is her birthday weekend.
Wait, this is Oprah's birthday weekend?
She on a Geffen yacht, right? Mm-hmm. With a few of her girlfriends, celebrating her birthday weekend. Mm-hmm. and one of them decides to say, hey, let's watch the Neverland documentary on your birthday weekend?
I've never really been a fan of Oprah. That's y'all.
Now, don't say y'all.
Oh, okay.
Don't say y'all. I was never really a fan either. But I'm just saying, that's a little strange to me, man. Your birthday weekend, you turn up, man. Someone bring you some dark, depressing documentary. You're supposed to be like, I ain't trying to watch none of that.
Nah, man, she's trying to be behind it. But like, remember, when you're older and stuff, whatever, your birthday turn ups and stuff is different, though.
Dude, it was on the yacht with her girlfriends. Listen, I don't care how old girlfriends get. When they ready to turn up, they turning up.
I guess I ain't an old ass girlfriend.
No, you're not. But you need to watch some old ass girlfriend movies.
You recommend me one. I'll watch this bitch today.
Hold on.
What, Stella got a groove back? I seen that.
Was they not turning up and Stella got their groove back?
Her and old ass Whoopi? Fuck out of here. Yeah.
They sure isn't watching nothing depressing.
It depends on the girlfriend, though.
Depends on the girlfriend.
You might have the one, like I said, with that dark eyeliner, the emo type of look and shit from back in the day. She's just still on some Wednesday Addams type of dark shit. Da-na-na-na. That's what I'm saying. I don't know,
man. I don't know, man.
Should we cancel Oprah? Since she's out there trying to bring down our I want to say people, us as people, let me say this. Us as people and stuff, we do idolize celebrities too much.
Yes, I agree. I agree with that.
Way too much.
I agree with that.
Whatever, right?
And we like to put them on this high pedestal.
Super high.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Super high pedestal. People are people. The sky is the sky, no matter where you go on this planet and stuff like that. But I feel like, let sleeping dogs lie. Leave the dead.
Yeah.
It was a little too late for that and all the above. You want to put out the information and stuff whatever about the dead, let it be in conversation passing.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't need to make a full documentary on it. You're shedding light on whatever so-called person and stuff was a monster to prove what?
When they were already proven innocent in court.
Right. And then according when they asked Oprah, she said, it's not really about Michael. It's bigger than Michael. And the man died, the whole fucking world moonwalk at the same goddamn time. How is it bigger than a man that can make the whole damn world moonwalk at the same goddamn time?
I don't know how it could be bigger than Michael.
How is it bigger than Michael? That's a bold ass statement.
But if it's bigger than Michael, then right? Why ain't we get the Epstein documentary?
That's what I'm saying.
Cause he's pretty big.
Well, I don't know. Should we cancel Oprah? That's what I'm saying.
Well, and I was about to say, well, here's the thing. I think a lot of people kind of started turning when Monique started bringing a whole bunch of stuff to light
about Oprah and the Tyler Perry dance.
Yeah, and everybody was like saying, "Yo, but that's that's kind of shady, man." You know what I mean? Everybody started like now seeing this kind of shady light with these people and saying, wow, you really gonna do like another sister like that? You know what I mean? After you told her you got her back, and then when time to really have her back came, you wouldn't really have her back?
Yeah, like I said, I don't really rock with Oprah. Oprah ain't really my cup of tea. Let me say this. Don't be blinded by your bias. And I'm not, because I feel that Oprah is a woman that's probably hit the market and stuff for her more times than we know. I know with her. She probably hit the market, let's say, 90% of the time. Certain things that she does that comes to light to my ears or to my eyes. Yeah. I'm not a fan of it too much. I was a fan with her going recently door to door to people's houses to get those votes up and stuff, whatever, right? Right. I'm a fan of that, whatever. BET, Black Entertainment Television. Oprah hasn't been to one of those award shows. Oprah. Black Excellence, Oprah. We talking about whatever. You can't get behind your peoples on some shit like that?
She's all about the Jay-Z and Beyonce's. But people are forgetting there was a time in the 90s when she shitted on hip-hop. Yeah.
All over, across the board. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a fan of growth and development. So she probably learned from those mistakes. She probably had conversation with those peoples to kind of open up her mind. She has her own podcast as well.
Right.
Whatever. And like she had time to grow after her show and everything like that and everything, but I'm assuming when you know you've done wrong,
yeah,
let your actions speak louder than your words.
Of course.
So if you know you've done wrong and stuff in the past, this is the time to now clean up and stuff whatever before you're in the ground.
Well, I mean, we know about, when they gave us the feel-good story of her building the schools in Africa. But
that was good, yeah.
But I've never heard of her building any schools
in Chicago, where the show was.
Where she's from.
That's what I be saying. And that's when everybody looks at me and stuff, Marv, you're the total asshole. You're trying to take shots at Oprah. I'm not trying to take shots at Oprah with her, but I'm like, you should take care of home before you do anything else. I'm not a fan of U.S. troops going to the Middle East saying they're out there to fight terrorism when you have a group like the KKK, the Ku Klux Klan, neo-Nazi movement and stuff, whatever. Terrorist organizations in America. You're going to go across the way to go deal with a problem and stuff, whatever, when you have the problem right there in your own yard.
Yeah.
That shit don't make no sense to me. I'm a fan that other places and stuff that might need the help and support.
Yeah.
But take your home first.
Yeah, of course.
You're not gonna pay your bills and stuff at the house and stuff whatever. You about to go out there and pop bottles in the club and get the sparker bitches to walk through and stuff whatever. No, take care of home first, then go do anything and stuff abroad. But she didn't do that.
She didn't do nothing like that.
So I'm saying when I get my money up, I'm gonna go to South Africa, get me a white kid, and I'm gonna adopt them motherfuckers. I'm gonna adopt me a white African. Since the celebrities are going to adopt a black African, I'm gonna go get me a white African. And the God and be like, yo, it is what it is.
Nah, I think you need to go to Kosovo.
Kosovo.
I think you need to go to Kosovo. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you gonna do it like that, keep it all the way 100. Don't go to Africa to find no poor white kid. Go to Kosovo. Go to one of those war torn places over in Europe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll do that.
You know what I mean?
That's a thought.
And do your little Sally Struthers. Get your Sally Struthers on.
No, what you talking about? World Vision? No, fuck that shit.
This kid, he ain't got no bread to eat because there's been a lot of bombing and ethnic fighting. Look at him. You know what I mean? You get you the dirtiest white kid you can find. Parade him in front of cameras.
And get my money up. It'll work for me, man. What else we got today on the agenda? Oh, you ever seen the Magazine? So the Magazine.
I remember this is a few months ago.
Yeah. So okay, a few months ago when they were in Washington, on Martin Luther King weekend. Right. You had 3 groups there. So you had two groups there, and I'm not a fan of people protesting at the same damn time. If you know people are gonna protest and stuff, whatever, let's keep the protests a little separate. Yeah. Right? So you had the Black Israelites. Right. You had them there, whatever. Doing the ones and twos that they normally do. I feel like they're like heavy instigators than anything else. Them niggas scare me. There's some at the corner not too far from my house, and they out when the sun's down. Yeah. I don't want to be approached by no damn body and stuff for them. Much as a big ass black person and stuff.
They got the microphone. They
got the pamphlets there, whatever.
Oh, okay.
They be like, my brother, do you know that slavery was also conducted by white folks and black people together? I did. Well, take this pamphlet with you. But if a nigga yelling at you and stuff and it's ringing like, 9 o'clock and stuff at night, you gonna take it and shut your pie and just walk.
You gonna take the pamphlet.
Yeah, you gonna take the pamphlet and just walk, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So Black Israelites was there. The Native Americans and stuff, whatever. The Native American people, like veterans and stuff, whatever. Right. They were there as well. Okay. Right? And there was a Catholic school that came from, I think, Maryland or Virginia. I might be messing it up. Yeah. They came as a field trip wise to go to the Lincoln Memorial, and all these 3 groups and stuff were there, right? Okay. But these kids and stuff, whatever, most of these kids and stuff, whatever, I want to say are privileged Trump supporters. Right. And I ain't mad at that, whatever. Your parents paved the way for you, like I said earlier, keeping the same energy. If your parents paved the way for you to do what it is what it is.
Well, you gonna rock with your parents.
Exactly. You gonna rock with your parents and stuff, whatever.
Unless, you go to school and you start rocking with some other kids and your ideology and your beliefs are changed and you say, fuck you, Mom. Yeah. No, Mom, you're part of the system. system.
Yeah, oh, yeah, for real.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
That shit happens as well. That shit happens as well. Yeah.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? So you got these three groups and stuff, whatever there, and you had the Native Americans playing the drums, whatever, right? And I guess the Black Israelites felt the type of way because they're the ones who really throwing all the shots. Because the things and stuff that I was seeing and stuff online and stuff at that time, they were calling the Native Americans savages, whatever. That's what the white folks way back when, settlers, white settlers and stuff, whatever, were calling the Native American people. They were calling them savages.
Right.
And for the Black Israelites to be calling them, I told you, black people always start some shit, man. Black people be starting some shit. So now when they're saying all that type of stuff, whatever, Native Americans ain't saying shit. They just start beating on their drums, whatever. You know, doing a little, you know,
getting the vibe.
You know, getting the vibe. When people bust out the drums and stuff, whatever, you don't move.
Nah, it's a vibe, bro.
I love music.
It's a vibe.
Some of my friends call me M. I tell people you can't spell music without spelling M. I love music. If I'm going to hear any kind of drum, if I'm even at Carabana, you hear people coming out with the steel pan drums and stuff, whatever. Yeah. I move for no damn reason. And I don't even know. I could be texting somebody, be like, I have to remember to buy milk. I'm busting out the move.
Yeah.
Facts. So now that's what I'm saying. These kids, they're catching the vibe. Excuse the racial terms, stuff, whatever. But they say white people can't dance.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So if these kids can't catch a proper vibe and stuff and everything, but
they're stepping on their feet.
Yeah, you know, but they're having fun. They still having fun. The kids are there smiling and everything, like whatever.
Yeah.
The Native American, the videos that I seen, the Native American dudes walked away from the Black Israelites and then walked towards where the kids were. He walked in front of the kid, start drumming in front of the kid. The kid stood his ground. The kid didn't say nothing on that video that the whole world seen.
Right.
He just stood there with his MAGA hat on.
Yeah.
And the guy's still doing his ones and twos. And then eventually he moved on. People called the kid a dick. People called the kid a monster. People called the kid a racist. I haven't heard nothing about it. All the videos that I seen and stuff around that time.
Yeah.
I seen enough to circulate around for me to kind of give my interpretation on it. Yeah. That's why I never brought the argument to our show.
Okay.
So I seen him like, no. Now, the kid and his family, like I said, I knew he was a privileged kid. I knew it. He was a privileged kid from the MAGA hat.
So this is where we're going to see the privileges start the show.
This is where this motherfucker enters our show now, whatever. His family doesn't like how the whole world is bastardizing his name. In a court of law, it's defamation of character.
Okay, yeah.
So since that video was shown on CNN,
right,
and clips of it was in the Washington Post, his family is suing the Washington Post for $250 million.
Wow.
And his family is also suing CNN for $275 million.
Woo!
My thing to you is that, are those numbers outrageous? Or you think he'd get that check cut down? Because you know when it comes to settlement and stuff, they're going to do a dance. It's a medium.
Yeah.
Even if you get half of each from both sides and stuff, whatever, still not good, is it?
Nah.
That's Tony and Tiger great.
That's good, man. I think they're gonna definitely settle.
Did you see the video? Did you ever see the video and stuff with the kid, or you seen the clip one piece?
I seen a couple clips here and there. I haven't really seen the full video.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, just making sure. Because I always tell people and stuff, whatever, you just can't go by that one clip. You'll get your life fucked up with just the one clip.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, stuff, they just prejudge and everything. Like Instagram. Instagram is only a minute video. Right? Only a minute video and stuff, whatever. And people just go by that minute and stuff and just get outraged for like that slightest thing. We're not looking at these kids were just there on the field trip first.
Especially if that one clip is a reoccurring thing on CNN.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So now that it's coming up on CNN, people feel like, oh, well, there must be weight to this.
There must be weight, but it's fake news.
Fake news.
Fake news.
Fake news.
Fake news, man. I don't know. I seen it, I was like, yo, salute to that kid. He came on TV and stuff when he made the little press conference about the suing thing. He looked like a little lamb. But he was looking tough as shit. He looked like a privileged prick. He was there standing there.
In the clip, that's exactly. And I think that's another thing that had people like Oh, this little snotty nose asshole. Look at him. He's just so smug.
It's the face, man. But I'm saying, you can't blame him for that face.
No, you can't.
Blame his mom and his pops for fucking together and making that type of face. He just had to roll with the face he was given.
Reminds me of Cheer Thor and Becky.
Cheer Thor and Becky.
Yeah, that's what that whole shit reminds me of.
Yeah.
She had that same smug look on her face.
It's the parents, man. The parents did it, man. Yeah. Parents gave him the look.
Yeah.
No one else can blame you but just the parents, man. Let's get to some real shit, man. I know we on some fuck shits, whatever, but patience. Let's talk about patience. We never talked about patience on the show yet.
No.
Do you have any?
Oh, I have the world of patience. Sometimes I think I may have too much patience.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it come with the salt and pepper beard?
I think I've gained more as I gain more of the salt in the pepper.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always been. I would like to say I've always been a patient individual, and in a lot of cases, showed patience where I probably shouldn't have. To be quite honest.
Like, what do you mean? You shouldn't have, like, you should have just went rebellious and fucked some shit up?
Or I should have made things go more quicker than they should have, and not let it take their own damn sweet time.
My
type
bad.
of deal.
I'm just a domestic terrorist.
Yeah, well, we know.
That's the reason why.
And I like to watch monkey brains being eaten.
Yeah, we on some dark shit.
We're morbid. Shit. We are morbid.
No. Yo, for real. We're in our own Addams family over here.
How about you? How you with patience?
I'm patient to an extent.
Okay.
I'm a fan of 90 days. 90 days is for me. Like, I want to say, I like the whole thing whenever I hear, probationary periods and stuff like that, whatever.
Yeah.
So my thing and stuff is I say, yo, Smooth, I'm going to need you to do X, Y, and Z, A, B, and C. Right?
Right.
And if I tell you and stuff, whatever, and you've made the change and stuff, whatever, to gravitate within the 90 days, if change doesn't happen overnight.
No.
Right?
Nah.
And I'm patient to know that for a fact. I'm a father now.
Yeah. Well, that should have give you a lot of patience.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
or test a lot of your patience.
Put that bitch to test. It's like a pop quiz every damn 10 minutes and stuff while he's up and about shit. The man lost my damn video game, man. Lost my Call of Duty and went nuts.
Oh, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, my goal is not to swing at him and everything, whatever. It's part of the whole patience dance.
Yeah.
So because I have to develop patience stuff to a different type of level, I'm more cooler and calmer and stuff for that. But like, especially the children, especially to my child. But I look at it that pertaining to people don't change overnight. So I'm willing to know for a fact that like maybe 30 days won't be enough for you. 90 days should be enough for you to know for a fact. At a job, they give you 90 days. If you can't get the material or some shit in 90 days, whatever, here's your walking papers.
That's it.
We gave you 90 days to get your shit together.
Yeah, you're right.
If you're in a new relationship and stuff, whatever, and you're going to start off today, 90 days and stuff, whatever, to know for a fact, like, okay, this person's poker face or whatever they claim they may be won't keep up and stuff like that. Some people are good at it, but those people deserve Oscars. They deserve some kind of awards.
Yeah, I agree.
But I mean, like, to have patience and stuff, I do have it, but I can't wait that long. Like, that's just me.
So you've given your patience a 90-day buffer.
I gave my patience, like, when it comes to people and certain type of things or delegation stuff pertaining to me.
Yeah,
I give you 90 days.
Okay.
If I rock with you and stuff like that, whatever. So I don't, like I said, I think the greatest lesson you said or you taught me and stuff was that you cannot expect people to think like you.
Right. That's 100.
And you told me that years ago. And I kind of took that and stuff as like a gospel and stuff. I'm looking like, when I see some people do some fuck shit, be like, what the hell? I'm like, you know what? I don't have a law degree.
Yeah.
I can't judge nobody.
You can't.
I can't judge nobody. But now when you're interacting and bringing that shit to my world and stuff, I'm like, no me gusta. I don't like that. Don't bring that shit over here.
We're cutting it right.
I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know from jump. So then therefore, whatever, day 1 I told you. So day 89, bruh, don't come to me with that shit tomorrow. Tomorrow, miss me with that shit, or you be X'd out of my life.
Yeah.
Because I told you from day one, just that shit I don't like. I'll play some Chief Keef for you if you like. But that be it.
Just remind your ass.
Yeah, just a reminder and stuff to let you know and stuff, whatever. I mean, I'm not with the shits. But I mean, hey. How come some people don't have... Do you know some people that don't have patience?
No.
Is it hard to try and learn patience? Do you think?
Yeah, I think... And I wouldn't say it's hard to learn patience, but I think if you're somebody who's used to having everything in an instant and not really having to wait on anything, then it I guess it becomes part of your psyche. So now when you have to wait for something to develop, or when you have to wait for the answers to come, it's almost like you can't do it. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're already expecting. So, well, I should have got that answer a long time ago, like, because I typically get that answer right away. And then as a person who now has to wait, you may not know how to handle that whole waiting situation. Right. True. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the frustration, where frustration begins. Like again, like I was saying, if you're a typical laid back person, you know what I mean, and you have your girl don't really stress you that much. The both of you are typically laid back. You guys get to things when you want to get to things, right? More like a procrastination thing, or just like your own pace? No, at your own pace. Okay. You get to things when you have the time to, you know what I mean, kind of mellow. You get to things that when you want to get to things, right? Right. Go ahead and have yourself a baby. That whole having shit when you want to have shit, out the window. That shit is out the window. Now you're frustrated as hell because now you got now you have to be in a different mode. Right. Now you have to be in a react right now mode. Right. You understand? And a lot of people can't handle that. So they get a dog. They get a dog. They might get themselves a fish, because sometimes dogs can be stressful. Yeah. Dog want to wake your ass up and scratch it. Time for walk. You been like, man, I just came in. Time for me to laugh. Fish, man. I mean, because I want to say the patience thing and stuff, whatever. Like, I know, like, when you were saying it, I thought of something, whatever. It's kind of like, I use it towards, like, work ethic, too. Yeah. Right? Like, say, like, you got to grind. You got a little hustle or something like that, whatever. And... well, we spoke about expectations and realities and stuff whatever before, but then you have this part where you don't have the patience or the endurance. Yeah. For it. So if it doesn't work your way, you say fuck it. You just give up. Whatever, yeah. Right. Like, how come people are never concerned with their gradual growth, whatever, and they're always focused on like the final product? Listen, man, I got a perfect example for that. Right. Again, I'm a person with patience, right? Now, when I first got when I first started working at Chrysler, I was working on the line, assembling car parts. There was this one specific job called C-pillar. Now, nobody wanted to do C-pillar because it's a difficult job. Right. You understand? But I'm always of the mindset, if I give myself enough time to learn it, eventually I'll grasp it. And then once I grasp it, it's no longer difficult. Right? Okay, so on the line, a lot of these jobs on the line, you can learn within the first hour or so. Okay. First 2 hours or so. Right? Right. It's repetitive work. Right? So, first hour or so, first 2 hours or so, you got it. Right? Right. C-pillar took me about a week to get it. Right. You understand? Not a month. Took me about a week to get it. But people, but the dude who was training me saying, listen, you're not going to get this right away. There's a lot of little intricacies to the job and stuff like that. So minute details. Yeah, you'll get to it. But just be patient. Right. You get to the trick of it all is not to get frustrated. Right. You understand? So I was like, all right, I follow that. And I ain't gonna lie, the first couple times I was getting frustrated because I'm like, damn, why I ain't got it yet? Why, you know what I mean? I want to get it now. I ain't got it. It's, nah, don't worry, you're doing good. You know what I mean? You'll get there. So eventually, after the 5 days, I knew what I was doing. Right. After the first month passed, I had a damn near mastered the job. I'm good at it. Right. So now, at the same time, I was a floater. Floater meaning as you don't own a specific job in the area, so they can send you to other jobs in the area and so forth like that, right? So the C-pillar job became available. So because I knew it so well and I was good at it, I applied for it, right? So happens to be that I get beat out by somebody who's there a little bit longer. Now, this person who beat me out on the job, he blind bid. What a blind bid means that you bid on the job, but you know nothing about it. So you basically bid blind, right?
Fair, clean.
So because I know the job so well, and I'm probably one of the only people who are on that shift doing the job. When he got the actual job itself, I had to train him. So, you know, I let him know right off the bat. I said, listen, it's you know what I mean? It seems like a difficult job. There's a lot of little intricacies to it. But once you get it, you're kind of all right with it. Dude's like, yeah, you know what I mean? He's looking at your job now. He's looking kind of like, now he's looking kind of shook. Right? So anyway, I showed him how to do it. You know, I jumped in, went into it. I said, just watch me first, and then kind of, you know, we'll start you off with each little piece, just step by step, and then until you kind of feel comfortable. Then we'll wrap the whole thing all together in one tight little bow.
Right.
So he's watching me do my thing, and again, you gotta understand now. At this point, I'm probably maybe 6 months deep doing the job. You understand? So I'm making the shit look like butter. Jump in it.
That's what I'm saying. Because they're focused on the final product,
right?
Instead of the beginning small growth.
I'm doing this thing. You know what I mean? I got time. I'm leaning on the computer. I got shit to do while the next car's coming. I'm good at it, right? So dude now has in his mind, say, okay, it can't be that hard.
It, yeah.
Yeah, cause dude is flying through it. Yo, when it came to time for his turn to actually start, you know what I mean, putting little stuff to practice. Within the first hour, fuck, as dude turned into a monster, and I had to be like, yo. Dude,
calm the fuck down.
Calm the fuck down, because
get you some patience, man.
It's a job where if you start letting yourself getting frustrated, you ain't gonna do anything right. And he just kept getting madder and madder with each car and just kept messing up. So I was like, you know what? All right, take a little break. I'm gonna rock with a few cars for a while, and then once you feel like you've calmed down,
come back.
Then come back. Train him for about 2 days. After the 2 days, the dude was on injury relief. I don't know what type of injury he got. He ain't work on no damn cars.
You hurt his brain. You hurt his brain. That's what the fuck you did. You hurt his brain, man.
But that's what I'm saying. This is a person. If he only had the patience,
right,
he would understand. Listen, you're gonna make mistakes.
Right.
Nobody's gonna be spot on perfect their first time around. I was looking at dude. I said, listen, man, those mistakes that you're doing, I've made those mistakes.
That's what I'm saying. They focus on the final product and stuff. And once they see the final product, I think that's part of like social media aspect and stuff too. Like I feel like especially like Instagram. Instagram and stuff, I tell everybody, it's the highlight reel of a person's life, man.
Yeah.
So they see the car with the new keys and everything, or they see like the hands over the steering wheel and everything like whatever. But they don't know the blood, sweat, and tears it took to get to that point.
Yeah.
Whatever, right? they never seen the old bus fares, like the transfer receipts, you know. They never seen the metro passes. They never seen the nights you spent like not sleeping to make sure you got your shit together to afford the car. You just see the car. And that's what I'm saying. I think that should be more in line with patience. But because, like you said, dude ain't have patience and stuff, whatever, popping off with him.
Yeah.
You told him.
I told him from jump.
Intricate.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Take your time.
And breathe with it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, is it possible for people who don't have patience to even try to work on their patience?
Well, you know what? Eventually got him to calm his ass down. And eventually he learned the job.
That's what's up.
You understand? And I looked at him and said, look, I told you. I said, it's not hard, but you got to allow yourself. You have to allow yourself the time to get it and understand that, hey, and it's gonna be difficult now,
right?
But once I grasp it, once I keep working at it, I'm gonna get it.
All right, on to our favorite segment of the show, the questions.
Ask the son.
No, our question.
My
question. Don't worry. Hold on. We'll get to ask the sons.
Yeah, because I like to ask the sons.
Well, I like to ask the sons too.
I like to ask the sons.
Because the questions here, they like, you know, me and my man always throw all the questions out there, but then when they come back and stuff to us, I'm like, oh, thank you for listening. I'm like, oh, I didn't think about it that way. I like the theory because if you are into that practical situation, you at least have some kind of theory to work with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I tell you and stuff, whatever, plop down and stuff, whatever, like, yo, what if you're in a room and there's like 2 ninjas and a samurai? What do you do to get out? You're like, the fuck? You never thought of that before, but now you have your brain start to formulate a theory compared to if you're just in a situation, you wake up in a room, you got 2 ninjas in there with 1 samurai and they're blocking the doorway. You're looking like, I just want to leave. And they all 3 of them pull out swords on your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's something to think about. Question of the week was rocking it, whatever. Hopefully you folks, you know, tune in Mondays and Thursdays on the Instagram and the other plugs and channels and stuff as well. Twitter, everywhere, with our questions and stuff as well. If you're in a high-speed chase, what song are you playing? You and I, we kind of think alike.
Yeah.
But I want your top 3.
My top 3
songs. You driving. You doing an OJ. You in your white Bronco. And you got like about 8 squad cars behind you in your rearview mirror. What you playing?
All right, well, I'll start with the one that we share.
Right.
Which would be the Ghostface Killer Run. Right? Cause that shit is just...
It has sirens in it. You got sirens in the back. You got sirens coming through the speakers.
That's it.
Run! Cops got guns! Oh, that. Okay. So that's 1.
Then I'm going to go with a song that actually has Run in the title. Run, Sally, Run.
I don't know that song.
Yeah, but that's an old school one, man. You gotta bring that one up. You know what I mean?
I just know bring Sally up, bring Sally down. That's all I know. I don't know run Sally there.
Run, Sally, run.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take it real old school. And this song ain't even a song. It's a theme show music.
SWAT?
Nah.
Oh.
Benny Hill.
The comedian?
The comedian. You remember the Benny Hill show?
Yeah, the theme song for that? If he was running
because everybody moving and fast in that bitch. I just imagine myself looking through my mirror and see the cops trying to run fast, but they can't catch you.
They can't catch you. All right. My top 3, again, Ghostface Killer, that's 1.
Yeah.
Number 2, Waka Flocka, Hard in the Paint. Because if the cops is chasing me, yo, I go hard in the motherfucking paint. Yo, I'm gonna look like, yo, I might even throw a middle finger out there. Hopefully they don't shoot off my finger and stuff in the process.
Yeah.
And the number 3, I think it was Black Sabbath with the immigrant song. The immigrant song, they play it in a lot of movies and everything and stuff, whatever. Like, yo, whenever you hear the immigrant song, you just bad's gonna happen, whatever, right? For a fact. Like, you just know, like, all right. No, it's Led Zeppelin. That's who it is.
Ah, okay.
It's Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, that sounds like some Chase music right there. That sounds like some. Yeah.
Yo, by that time, my Thelma and Louise game is on the roof, whatever. I might even hit a reverse and crash in a few cop cars. And they keep driving again. Yo, so I'm like, yo, those three are my high-speed chase songs.
Yeah.
And those three are the reason why I can't really play those songs in the car when I'm driving to regular places, taking my son.
Because you might get a speed ticket?
I might definitely get a few speeding tickets and stuff, whatever. And I might look at the cop like, you ain't saying nothing right now. So those are my things.
Well, give us some of our peeps' answers. Well, what did they come up with?
Man, I heard a few. I heard Immigrant Song. Immigrant Song was one. Some dude said the Rocky theme. So I'm like, Eye of the Tiger? And he's like, no. He said, gonna switch lanes in the process. I was like, I'm like, yo, that's kind of turnt right there. I'm like, yo, that might start a serious car accident or two on the way. But, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good and stuff, whatever, for that one, whatever. But I like that one, but there's a whole bunch of other ones and stuff as well. But we'll cut it to that.
I seen this. It's so funny because right after I seen the question, one of my friends posted on IG this little comment thing, right? Mm-hmm. And dude got pulled over by a police officer.
Right.
So a police officer comes up to the car and looks at dude and he goes, "Papers." Dude looks back at the cop and goes, "Scissors, I win, bitch." Then he looked through the mirror everywhere. He goes, "I think the cop wanted a rematch because he was following me."
I like that one.
I said, that one was good. That was good.
Okay. Now we on to Ask the Sons. Go ahead and drop your Ask the Sons little...
Ask the Sons!
Alright. This question came from Anita Winterfell. She's a throwing like me. Do you find yourself compensating for friends and loved ones? At times I do. I feel like and stuff, whatever, like it happened. I think, because it's out of love.
Yes. Yeah.
For me, I feel like it's out of love and stuff. I feel like I'm not about to just, I guess, go into savage mode and cut you off or shut you down and stuff, whatever, because I know that's what I would do to normal strangers.
Right. Yeah.
Right. But because I know your friends and family and stuff, whatever, and loved ones, I'm gonna give you that extra little leeway and stuff, whatever. So I just might, I give you like that squint with the head turn, like, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let you live today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let this one slide. You can't have too many slide days.
No, you can't have too many.
I'm just letting you know that's not really gonna fly. So that's my way of how I know I do find myself compensating for friends and loved ones.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty much the same way. You know what I mean? It may look a little weird to me, and then I was like, all right, but you still blood.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I mean? All right, you fucked up right now, but you're gonna come correct later on. So I'm gonna excuse this one.
Right. Luna Cat 1 said, "Do men change for the right women?" I absolutely agree.
I agree.
Yeah. I look at it.
Listen, sometimes men change for the wrong women. You don't want to be 100%.
That's true, but I feel like it's to the level of the pussy. Like, you know, they say power of the pussy.
Yeah.
I believe that there's cursed cooch and there's great cooch.
Okay.
So like when you have great cooch and stuff, whatever, it will take you to a point where you're saying like, damn, I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose getting this.
Yes.
So you're gonna do things and stuff that are kind of better. So if she comes to you like, you know, "Babe, maybe we should put in like a job application too, or no, maybe we should sign up for school and go on some post-secondary schooling and stuff, whatever." And you're like, never was a thought in your head before, but after getting this great cooch, you're like, by golly, George, you sure are right. And then you just sign your ass up and stuff, whatever, for like some courses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's great cooch.
Yeah.
Curse cooch. That's the kind of cooch that don't motivate you to do shit. It kind of help your money just dwindle down and everything and stuff, whatever. Yeah. So I feel like, if you get a woman and stuff, whatever.
Curse cooch is like the black hole.
Oh, yes.
It just sucks everything.
Literally. In more ways than some. I like what you did there. Yeah. But yeah. So men would change. I feel like most men do change for the great cooch.
Yeah.
If it's the right woman, she should have great cooch.
You know what? I would even say potential cooch.
Potential?
Yeah.
I can't change shit for potential. I don't work with possibilities like that.
No, man. You see that potential. A lot of times.
You sound like R. Kelly right now. You need to calm your ass down. You see that potential.
Not that.
Seems like you're ready.
Not that type of potential.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're making me nervous.
Not that type of potential. But potentially, hey, this one is moving in the right direction. So if I move in the right direction, there's potential.
For what? To line up with her?
For us to get to where we going.
Oh, okay. Possible. Yeah, I can see it like that.
Yeah.
I see it. I see that. D for David. He says, describe the difference between a hater and a dick rider. How come there's no in between? That's true. I feel like that's true. I feel like if you're not for something, then you're fully against something and stuff. I feel like there is a gray area where some people and stuff look at it and stuff is like, yo, I know some people that ask me, some people's like, Marv, you don't like such and such? I'm like, I don't like it. Whatever. It's not my thing and stuff, whatever. You a hater. I'm like, just because I don't like it, I mean I'm a hater.
Yeah.
And
I feel those people just don't understand the definition of a hater at that point. Because you're right. You can, not like something, but it doesn't mean that you necessarily hate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You understand? Because a lot of times you don't like something, but you can see why somebody else likes it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like guilty pleasure or something like that, whatever, right? Yeah. Some people have guilty pleasure and stuff, whatever. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, put like this. One day, how that whole hater thing came up itself recently with me. Gabrielle Union, she wrote that book recently and stuff, whatever, right?
Right.
She wrote a book and everything and stuff, whatever, about, and the part I think everybody focused on is that she says she eats ass.
Okay.
Like she eats, Dwayne Wade's ass and everything like whatever. They're a married couple. They do what the fuck they want to do.
Yeah.
Whatever, right?
Yeah. I
have no concern about nothing whatsoever.
Yeah. And she's never holding conversations to you face to face. So
you guys are fucked up. You what you saying? She's talking shit? Have you said she's talking shit? You're wrong for that one. So your Podical son, you're not supposed to be judging nobody for they want to eat ass on the weekends, okay?
All I said is she ain't talking to you face to face. That's all.
But like there's that part where somebody turned to me and stuff, and they said, yeah, Gabrielle Union. I'm like, I can't believe like a good looking woman like that would you be doing some shit like that, whatever, right? So I'm like, I don't know, she okay to me. And then I said she's okay. I didn't say she was ugly. Yeah. I didn't say she was drop dead gorgeous. I said she's okay to me.
And this is your opinion.
My opinion.
Right.
And that person's like, what? Nigga, she's from heaven. She's part angel. She's a goddess. You a hater, Marv. I'm like, what damn? What damn? Then the same person turned to me and said, so who do you find hot, whatever? A dark-skinned celebrity woman and stuff, whatever you find hot. So I was like, and I couldn't think right there on the spot.
Right.
So I told him stuff. I'm like, I said, I don't know if you remember Kenya Moore.
Yeah. I remember Kenya Moore.
Kenya Moore is a goddess to me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, face, breast, butt, all the above, whatever, right? Yeah. I'm like, Kenya Moore. He's like, oh, so you're a dick ride for Kenya Moore. I'm like, first and foremost, Kenya Moore don't got a dick. Second of all, I don't know if she do got a dick at all. Like, third of all, I'm like, wow, P. I was like, yo. So if I don't like something, I'm a hater. And if you're for it too much, whatever, you're a dick rider.
But it didn't even sound like he was for too much. It's not like he's like, Kenya Moore. Now that's a this, that, and the third. She got that. It's not like he went into that.
No, he didn't go in. Yeah, I was saying I didn't go into details and stuff and go drooling gaga over Kenya Moore.
Yeah.
But he was upset the fact, I guess, because he didn't know who the fuck Kenya Moore was.
Right.
Because he had to look up Kenya Moore on Google and stuff, and then he'd be like, she looked good. He's like, I don't know, between her and Kenya Moore. So I'm like, yeah, between her and Kenya Moore, who you choose, whatever. I'm like, yo, you had one night to just chill, drink, convo, possibility of sex.
Yeah.
Who you rolling with, whatever. I'm like, you know?
I still ain't talking to Gabriel. I'm sorry, Gabby.
Yo, you gotta watch what you damn post for real, man.
Oh man,
be mindful what you post. We said that shit already, man.
Yeah, we said that.
We're good, man. We're good, man. That's it I got for the show today, man. You got anything?
I guess I'm gonna drop Associated Sons.
Why not? Go ahead.
All right. This one's hot off the press. We dropped this one on the IG this week. And do remember in between shows, if you want some jokes, some conversations, or ask any type of questions, you can catch us on IG, Facebook, Twitter, or if you're a subscriber to any one of those platforms that carry our podcasts, you can leave a comment there and ask a question there as well. Mm-hmm. So this week's says the Sons. When you start a fire, you will immediately find two types of people in your camp. The ones who will fan the flames to help keep it going, and the ones who will start rubbing their hands together trying to get out what they never put in. So says the Sons.
That's a lot right there. That was a heavy one.
That's it.
That's a heavy one to unpack, man.
All right, man. I think that's it, Mark.
That's it, man. Thank you again for listening to the Podical Sons. Remember the difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. Peace and love.
Peace.
The Podical Sons with Not Your Average Joseph and Sofa King Marvelous.